high-stakes collision. A game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
The gain moves the ball to the 34. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it from the gun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. Defense shows him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Here we go on fourth down. And the Rebels churn out another first down.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on fourth down. Here's the opening drive. Fourth down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up. And they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. Then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quick completion to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
On the ground, it's hot. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass, it's Mateer. Catch made on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. A good throw to the flat. It's a screen. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That's reeled in. It's lead. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To the air. It's Mateer. Caught by the receiver. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the handoff. As the first down, it's still going. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. With the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun running play call. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Back to throw. It's Simmons. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were able to do a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Good enough for first down yardage.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play. Short completion there, second down coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Gibson. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone and spot the ball at the 2. And the Sooners line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. That's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They kicked the field goal last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, that is exactly how you draw it up right there. A draw play. It's any time you want to make the defense think that you're going to throw the football. They're worried about the ball going downfield, and you sneak it to the back, hand it off with all kinds of room to run. Nice, well-designed play, and a good job of accelerating upfield there by the back.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Using his legs, it's Diggs. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. An inside give now from the shotgun. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Potts. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Sategna. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4 out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. To throw, it's Mateer. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. That's caught. It's Taylor. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Rebels will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line in a hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Tight end goes in motion. On the run, it's Ott. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional.
Breaks into the clear. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the 1st half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far.
The Rebels will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks free. Now here he goes. At the 10. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got to...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity this offensive line was on display, that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? We'll hand it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Good throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
The 10th play of this drive is a third down and goal. Defense is coming after him. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
To throw, it's Mateer. Gets made on the out route. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. With the catch, it's Sategna. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Nice grab. It's Gibson. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Spot. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Keeps it on the draw. Going absolutely nowhere, but a loss of the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Mateer. Oh, he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down. And the Sooners will have to kick it away. About to punt for the fourth time tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Diggs. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Punt over the middle. It's Haas. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down upcoming after that completion. He keeps it. QB draw. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
The Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going to run it. Quick juke. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
In the shotgun, handoff inside. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Sooners getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
And throwing again on second and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. He keeps it on a design run. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Here's the second down play. Looking for some space. It's Ott. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind the back, put together something here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quick throw. The catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. They begin to click now. Back to pass. It's Mateer. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Leaning on the run game here. It's hard running there through a tackle. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs, it's Taylor. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency to this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. At midfield. Out past the 30. At the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Wow, that's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation. it.